hip focus, intermediate poses.
So there's the difference between Kali Nasana, which is the posture of the goddess Kali, and the Prasaritas, and it has to do with this outer and inner spiral that we were talking about. So in the Kali, you're like going for a strong posture with a strong exhale from the mouth, and it's an outer energy that you can push the knees a little bit, trying to feel the knees align with the feet. You place the fingers like this. It's a mudra, also a Kali mudra. Inhale, you come up. Inhale through the nose. And as you come down, you put the air out through the mouth, and it really feels good just to release it. In, come up. In. Okay. You bring the hands to the waistline, and we're going to change this energy. So now Prasaritas, it's a inward spiral. So you have the back growing, and you're going down. You're bringing the hands in the line of the feet. You can also use the block if this is hard to do, and just focus on this opposite forces, so that your coccyx is going back and the hands are growing, until you're able to place the hands on the line of the feet or even back. Inhale, look forward, and just take the hands down, the head down to the floor. Stay there for 5 breaths. And come up. This feels good. Open. You can do variations of Prasarita. There's one with the hands on the back, opening the chest, going down again. And as you come up, you can also do, this one is my favorite, you grab the big toe, you find space with the shoulders, you inhale, look forward, and you stay here. You find symmetry, you find balance, harmony between one side and the other. Okay. So from here, building a sequence, you can go into Anumasana, which is this opening of the legs. I was always a little bit tight on the thighs, so I had the same problem. That's why I hurt myself on the back, and that's one of the reasons that took me to yoga. And you work this by placing first the heel, then the knee on the back, and you try to find this inner spiral, and at the same time the inner spiral on the back, so that the energy meets on the center. And you try to go a little bit further. Just try to be comfortable. Leave to the right side, come back, find space, and change. Same thing, explore, take the knee a little bit back, take the heel a little bit further, leave, rest. From here, we go into floor transitions and into the pigeon pose. Okay, so from here we go into a pigeon pose. We go back again to downward facing dog, and you take the right leg up and bring it forward. So in here, it's important that you adapt to what you're comfortable with. The final thing, the leg will be parallel to the front of the mat, but you can start by putting a pillow so that the knee is comfortable and bringing the leg a little bit back. So you're adapted, you're slowly starting to stretch this, but in a safe way. The back leg will be in an inner spiral. That's something that you can do whatever stage you are. And from here, you just slide yourself and get that always good combination of forward bend and hip opening. Also, a good combination is a hip opening and a back bend. As every time that you connect the back and the hip, good things happen. Just kidding. So you go into this pigeon pose, you relax here. You can go for a torsion where you place the left elbow and you find the space. You can just stay with the hand on the other side if you want to grab the feet. It gives you a little bit more stability in order to grow as you inhale and twist. Again, hip opening and back twisting or extension. Just feels good. From here, you transition into a Gomukhasana. It's a cow's head posture where you bring the back of the knee and you try to close this. What will happen is that at first this right side of the hip will be up. So no problem, you can do this and you try to stabilize and sit the two sitting bones in a way that then you press this and you'll feel the extension here in a safe way. If you're more flexible, just stay here. Inhale, bring the left, rotation again, find it here, find peace. You can go stay for 5 breaths and come up. One good thing about this two postures, the pigeon and the cow's head, it's that they combine and you just can leave the left and take the back down, take the right leg back and parallel adaptation with the pillow, whatever it takes, and just relax here. In a spiral on the back leg, just stay for 5 to 10 breaths. If it just feels good, just stay there. Come to the torsion, place the elbow, inhale, find space, go, grab the feet if you can, and rotation. My elbow is also pressing the floor, so I'm supported and it just feels good. I have to tell you, this posture they are pleasant. Bring the right knee on the back and from here it's the same thing. You'll have the left side of the hip up, so there's like inner work here and abdominal work to do in order to have the sitting bones parallel and balanced. Open a little bit here and bring the hands into a prayer position to the center, feeling this opening on the side, no pressure. And from here just go down again, this stretch. All these postures you can stay for 5 to 10 breaths depending on the time that you have and depending on how comfortable you are. If you're not too comfortable and if you're in pain, stay little breaths, like knocking on the door and I'll come back tomorrow, okay? Don't overuse, don't fight it, because you want this you want your body to last, and you want to be able to do this in a continuous and evolving way, not hindering and going back.